be pushing Guyoze for the festive season?
So for me, the radio takes a long time to build sometimes. So by the time you're going to be putting in another song and chopping and changing those things, at that time you'll lose all the spins. Whereas it's better if you just focus the targets on whatever song we choose. And also,
yes,
I think that if you're gonna go to radio, they are gonna ask you for another song during interviews. That song should be Guyoze because that's the latest one. So they can play Guyoze and then they play Tonight. But also be able to check on Radio Monitor, you'll be able to check which station prefers which song. Do you get what I mean? So if Inanda already is playing Move With Me Kakulu, then Tonight is the song that you send them. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. And yeah, it's true. Like, to be honest, with Talk to Me, if I'm being honest, it took a little bit of time for it to actually grow the way it had to. And it's like constant like pulling and pushing. So, and what I've picked up with Nanette's songs is that you have to keep on being at people's ears and constantly calling and asking them to play the song. So sometimes it takes a little bit of time. So, but then eventually they grow. I'm not saying that they never get playlisted or anything. Eventually they get playlisted and they do play on radio. It's just that it takes a little bit of time. And then with also switching from one song to another, it can be a little bit tricky. You understand? Yeah.
So how about we play smart? Because if Nanette CFM and YFM, because those are the two stations that are pushing most of the songs, right? I think the only song YFM is not playing is Move With Me. The other three are playing at Y. So that could also kind of help gain traction on those songs. What do you guys think?
Yeah, Radio Liners is good. We can do Radio Liners. Kila, you just send me the radio station's name that you'd like to record, and then that's a quick thing. She can get that done.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, or maybe we can look at it in the sense of maybe getting her an interview there and then motivate for them to do a link while she's doing the interview, because sometimes radio prefers to do those liners while artist is doing interviews, or they because it makes it more like, I don't know how to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds real. It sounds like there's.
Yeah, yes. It's happening now. You understand? So much. When they say it on air, then they just save it on the thingy, and they don't have to like download it somewhere and upload it and edit and edit and make it fit into the segment.
Cool. Then let's do that. Let's make sure that when she goes to interviews, like next week Friday, she's got 5 FM, just to keep like top of mind. But that came through Apple, man.
Okay.
Top of mind, the fact that when she goes, just brief the station to make sure that she does radio drops. So whether it's their countdowns or whatever it is, that she'll just do it.
Yes. Okay. And I think also I don't know if we have any ideas in terms of like pushing digitally, something that we can do to push Tonight. Because one thing that I want to say is that I think some of the reasons why also Move With Me kind of like is because Nanette kept on doing, like, if you check her TikTok, she kept on doing like some constant content around Move With Me, and she kept on dancing. And I think in as much as we don't, I think that thing does work and it does contribute towards, radio and everything else that happens, because when you see her doing this song over and over again, and then eventually people start talking about it and asking about it.
I hear you.
So if we can
do a digital, like her own TikTok stuff.
Yeah,
it can be anything, like as innovative as she can be. It can be something, I don't know what we can do, but I'll also try and think of something. It can be maybe something with Teleman, because I know that maybe Nasty C might be busy or whatever, but like herself, because I know Nanette, like, she's,
so
she's always there.
So basically,
that you guys then send just examples, ne? So
okay.
Examples of what you're talking about, so that when we talk to her, she doesn't have to think of it from scratch. You can at least say, okay, here are examples that they've given. And even that could spark an idea for her to do something different.
So, okay, we can do that, but just at a glance, what she has been doing with the content that she's been releasing for the song "I Got It," that's basically what we need for tonight. It's not. It doesn't look curated. It almost looks like it's her just randomly, whether it's singing, whether it's getting ready for an event, but it's always linked or tied to the same audio sound on the app, right? And that is basically what we need to help with a meta campaign and boost campaigns.
On that content, I think, and we can talk a little bit more about content. In fact, just a couple of cleanup things I want to just address before you guys lose me. I don't know if Chris is on, but one other big thing on tonight is that it's not appearing in the recent releases for Teleman, right? I spoke to the folks at UMG. They say that's on our side because we deliver the records. So, like, for example, the song that Nasty just released in KO is in his on Spotify. So that's going to be a big source of streams just given his audience. And we're not leveraging that right now. So I don't know if there's something in the way that we deliver the record or the way we listed Nasty T and Teleman as artists, but they're both should be designated as primary, and it should be appearing in their recent releases.
So, Teleman is not appearing as a primary artist on the release, because if he was, then the song would appear on his end, right? That's what you're asking.
Yeah, it looks like he's not been designated as primary, is my point. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And he should be. Because, we're missing out on, like, his million and change monthly listeners who will be checking his artist profile and then streaming the song.
All right.
I don't know, is Chris
on?
That?
She is. Chris, can you hear us?
Sorry, Ben, just repeat yourself again. You cut there a bit.
So it appears that Teleman is not appearing as a primary artist on the release for tonight.
Remember?
You know what I'm talking about.
And that's because of the agreements. So until the agreements have been settled, we can't make that change because of issues that have happened in the past with UMG, where if we don't have agreements in place and we put their artists as primary or whatever, then they can kind of issue a takedown. So that's like Boosie has been doing the back and forth, trying to finalize that. She made the request back then, and then she asked for the agreement. So once that's finalized, then we can definitely do that.
Okay.
Because I already spoken to Roshan, and they're fine generally on the term, so I thought that that's a change that can be made in good faith.
If you can get that in writing, unfortunately, we can't just take that you spoke to Hero and he's saying one, two, three without it being in writing, because they can always come back. Yeah, no, I'm not fighting. I'm just saying they can always come back and issue a takedown. So we preferably would want to have it in writing.
No, I said I could get it in writing. That's what I said. I can get it in writing. No problem. Cool. And then on the visualizer, so just to be clear, we don't want to necessarily put that Relax I Got It thing on MTV. It's really more so YouTube, etc. So I don't know if that changes the QC process or what else still needs to be done if the team has come back. But I think in the absence of other visual content right now, we'd like to get that out, ASAP.
So once QC gets back to us, we'll let you guys know if there needs to be any amendments or whether we can proceed with rollout. And if it is that we can proceed with rollout, Ben will just confirm rollout plan with you guys. So for now, we are waiting for QC, which is all the way in India. So once it comes back from the queue in QC, then we'll just let you guys know.
Okay, just to be clear, so that's relevant for just a solely YouTube post, even if it's not going to MTV, BET, all that stuff. I just want to make sure that we're going through this process for the right thing.
So, I mean, the whole point of it going through a QC process is that it gets delivered to as many digital platforms as possible, right? If we insist on just dropping it on YouTube, it is possible. However, partner management is not going to be too happy about that. Not unless if we promise them that there is an official visualizer that's coming in place of what is currently on YouTube. Because, yeah, we kind of have to manage expectations on all those multiple platforms. I understand why you guys are trying to get it to just have it on YouTube. But from our perspective, we have to service to all our clients and partners.
Okay, cool. So this means it's going to be on like Vivo, or who are the other key partners?
Yeah, so it would be
okay, cool.
Vivo, Apple. No, we don't have Spotify video in South Africa yet.
All right, cool. All right, so I guess we'll probably be giving. It's not yet full close of business in India, so then there's a little bit of hope for today, but I guess we'll wait.
So this is for both videos, right? Because that was my next question.
No. So we only have a visualizer for I Got It right now.
Yeah.
We are gonna shoot more friendly YouTube, Instagram Reel style content, but high end for tonight and steak, right? And those can be used, for advertising, different type of campaigns on the songs. And then we're working right now on a potential treatment for tonight as a proper music video, but that wouldn't come to mid to late September. If the song continues to grow, that's fine.
Okay, so if we're gonna have real style videos, Kwakona, that means we have to extend the meta campaign for another month and use those as assets driving fans to the songs then.
Okay, no problem. I'll refresh the campaign.
Yeah, just
we'll get you those assets. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, cool. So you guys, you're busy with the treatment for tonight. So I'm assuming that is so you're doing a visualizer or a music video?
So for now, we're going to do those real style high-end content. We're getting in some treatments on tonight, and then we're going to see if we can get the schedules to align for all three before Nasty has to take off for Europe. So,
okay.
Yeah. But for fun.
All right. And then I just want to check on has she already done the Spotify Women's Month campaign? She has, right?
Yes, she has, and Tipo sent the link to the video in the group.
The video.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we also need to kind of use that. Kwakona, if you're not on the email, I'll forward it to you, and then also send that to the guys to chop up for real style content.
Okay, yes, please forward it to me. I don't have it myself.
Okay. And then what is the feel around Nanette doing feel good live sessions with JR?
She recorded that last week Friday.
Oh, sorry, I think I missed that thing. Okay. Oh, so there's quite a bit of content coming our way then for the next couple of weeks to roll out. We just need to now put it all into a schedule, then share it with you guys, and then we can roll out.
When will she be able to come in and record the acoustic performances?
Oh yeah. So first, the question was, where exactly is she recording it? I got wind that they were going to build a set, so I didn't think it was gonna be at Sony. Or is she recording the audio at Sony and then doing visuals there to somewhere else?
No, we want to do exactly what we did for the cover. Those same acoustics with new styles, just like that's a series from her. That's kind of how we want it to look.
All right, Crisp, can you try to see when can we get space for her? Sometime next week?
Please just send the dates that you guys would like, and then we'll check studio availability and revert from there. Okay, Chris, I can just speak to you, Chris, about the studio name. Yeah, you can see me. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So that's.
And you'll be able just to hit up Tina, just to give him a heads up for his photographer guys.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with him. Is there anything else?